Start doing.
Nah.
Your fans would love it.
I'm good, bro.
You just because you backed yourself into this hole of like having to pretend that you're anti-porn.
Oh,
I really believe in that.
Nah,
You think I'm grifting?
I just think you're off.
I'm really not.
Same as all of us.
I don't watch. I might be my me once in a while, but I'm really not.
y'all think Sneako's capping? Y'all think Sneako's capping? You think he is or he's not? The reason why I want to watch it is because I saw this little clip that said, awkward, Adam22 and Sneako interview ends with some weird ass energy. Sneako gets annoyed. And damn, how can I see the fucking viewers? I don't know. This shit got 70,000 views. So look, this is the clip.
All right, Sneako, what the f are we talking about?
You're right. I like this conversation.
Okay, I gotta piss. So
Bro, that shit is weird. What? That shit is weird.
This is over.
All right.
Sneako. Were we too high? We're not high enough.
I'm feeling good.
I think you should go back to modeling.
No.
What?
Don't end.
You took the glasses off, and I'm just like, oh, what a handsome man.
I'm putting it back on.
Really?
Back on.
Oh nah, yo, no. There really is some weird ass energy, bro. There really is some weird. And I've watched an hour of it. All right, an hour of this podcast, and no weird energy. It's been cool. It's been chilled. You know, they started smoking a little bit. You know, even though I'm sober October, and Sneako says he stopped smoking since his rise up. So here, let me jump into this. Let me jump into this interview because this is where I think it gets shaky, bro. This is where I think it gets crazy. Let's see. It says Sneako says he's painted as his guy. No. Sneako points the finger at Adam for prawn. Let's jump in.
So you don't think that these girls that you're getting random dome from, you don't think that they're stealing something from you? You talk about protecting your energy, but you're letting random thoughts slurp you up?
Oh, yo, he got you there, bro. He got you there, bro. But I guess his thing is gonna be like, at least it's real, right? At least it's real. And I'm not shaming nobody, man. I'm not shaming nobody, yo. Better to sit here and get dome off some random thotties than to be at home scrolling through prawn. Actually, it would depend on the situation, but 9 out of 10 times you'd prefer real life experiences over just staying at home and doing nothing, bro. Let's be honest.
I am trying to be better. I'm trying to be better. We're not perfect, Adam. We all sin.
Yeah.
Ideally, you wouldn't need that. Yeah.
You're just still looking for the right one. And until then, you're just getting slurped up.
I think you can do both.
Right.
I think you can multitask.
That's the battle.
You see, this is what Andrew Tate be saying. He's like, you can clearly, once you rise to fame, you can fall into this hedonistic hole, right?
You need to do what you're supposed to do.
And that's where shit can get really tempting. And then guess what? You know, you made the climb up so quickly. But if you're not self-disciplined, if you're not consistent, you can fall just as fast as you came up, all right? And, you know, falling in this hole, it can mess you up. So I think Sneako's kind of realizing that, but you have to go through it to really understand.
For mostly men, not really women.
Well, but, you know, you need to be finding the person that you want to settle down with without getting lost in the fun and the excitement and the craziness of just being on the hunt.
You see?
So that's been my
thing
that I've said. And it's probably because I don't watch enough of the content, but I feel like a lot of people in the manosphere talk about girls, but they don't talk enough about
love,
how to actually find a girl and settle down and have a consistent thing.
No, they don't.
And that's a problem, man. That's one of the biggest problems I see in the red pill community that I can allocate is that, yo, when I'm with my girl, she'll sit here and she'll talk over me for like one moment and everybody will be on my dick. Like, yo, you shouldn't let her talk to you. Yo, they're people, all right? They're not always going to act like robots and like always be Bro, they have feelings. They're emotional creatures. Of course they're going to get up. And of course you got to sit here and you got to understand. You got to know when. You got to play your cards right, all right? You got to know when to sit here and essentially lay down the law and not be disrespected. And then there's sometimes you got to be like, you know what? You got to concede a little bit and be like, let her talk. Just let her say her piece. All right, fair is fair. That's it. But some guys in the red pill community, they don't get that, bro. They're like, no. You can't let that shit slide, bro. It's a slippery slope. I get it. Believe me, I get it. But you gotta practice patience and due diligence to understand when to do it, not to always do it.
Patrice talked a lot about it, and Patrice was like the godfather of the red pill space. A lot of his content was figuring out how to manage that and also keep his girlfriend around, which that's the most difficult part. But these guys, I hang out with all of them, like they're not looking for that at all. These guys are like, I'm going to find that feeling of love, that belonging from a group of friends, from a brotherhood, being around like your actual brother. That is a better connection and protects your emotions and lets you lead and keep your frame and your masculine energy all the time without ever slipping up. When you start falling down that pipeline of like settling down, falling in love, finding the right one, booby bear, and giving her a hug.
See, here's the thing from what I see him saying, and this is true, man. A lot of guys in manosphere, they'll still talk about, oh, hey, I want to start a family. Oh, hey, I want to settle down with the right girl. But they're not really doing that. And the way in which I could truly tell you this has really worked for me in my life is you need to find a girl that complements your lifestyle, right? That's why I say, like, once you've met a girl, once you started talking to her, once you've seen her, once you've done the thing, and you still like her, then all right, don't change your lifestyle for hers, all right? Don't start making all these sacrifices and changing everything you've done. Keep your routine and slowly integrate her into your routine, all right? There's certain times where she will complement it, and if she knows what to do, if she knows how to act, if you lead her in the right direction, she's going to make you look better, and she's going to make you also feel better. So, and then that's where the juggle, that's where you got to maintain it. You got to maintain it, because it's not going to be perfect at all times. It's not. They're humans too. They go through things, and you got to be better mentally. All right, you got to be better mentally, better physically, always on top of your shit. Once you start getting too comfortable, that's when things start going upside down, and then you will end up simping.
That's when you start losing your man essence that got you successful in the first place.
That's not necessarily true.
It's
like
not
all the
necessarily
most
true.
successful men in the world have wives, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like I said, someone that complements your lifestyle.
Kanye got divorced.
yeah, that's
lot
like
of them have been
one
divorced a lot of times,
lunatic celebrity.
Bezos was divorced a couple times. Elon Musk was divorced many times. It's like it's the right one until it's the next one.
Right. But I mean, just because some relationships go,
That's true too. You can't sit here and be like, oh, this person's going to last forever and forever and forever in my life. Bro, I'm in a relationship. I don't believe in monogamy. I don't believe in monogamy in forever. I don't. I let my girl know that. She understands this. All right. It's something that we got to maintain throughout life. All right. If you want to make $1 million and there's 1% of people that are making $1 million and they're actively working towards that consistently, right? How do you think you're going to maintain a relationship over time? You got to be only the people that make it in a relationship are 1% of people. That's why 99% of people just sit here and cheat. It's hard. It takes self-discipline. You got to be able to commit to something, but you got to be able to grow with somebody as well. So there's certain consensus that got to be made at certain times in your lifestyle. That can be confusing, but you got to check it as it comes. Cross that bridge when you get to it.
at some point. I mean, there's a reason why people are attracted to the idea of being in a long-term monogamous or at least committed in some way relationship.
It's comfort.
Yeah.
And if you could find that comfort outside while still fucking bitches and doing what you want to do, then isn't that ideal? Like, if you can find that comfort outside of a relationship, isn't that safer for your business? If you treat yourself like a business and you prioritize your time is better spent not ever being vulnerable. If you can sacrifice that vulnerability and just have that comfort with your friends or people that aren't going to run away and get emotional, then you're going to be more successful.
But it sounds like you're advocating for guys sort of
I'm not advocating for
cobbling together like a sense of connection through having really close friendships with your friends and then getting the romantic part through just random sex. And I think from my experience in the long run, it's just not worth it.
Yeah, it's not sustainable. It's not sustainable. That's what Adam's trying to say. It's not sustainable at all.
That just being in a committed relationship, once you find somebody you actually like being with, it allows you to be way more focused. because when you're juggling a bunch of different girls that you're talking to, it's super hard to focus on whatever you're trying to accomplish. Never mind the process of going out and trying to meet more girls. Holy fuck, it's such a time-consuming affair. And then to think that even like one date with a girl, you might be spending like 6 hours going out with her or some shit, 8 hours, whatever. I mean, it's just super bad for your productivity. And
A relationship could be a big detractor of your time too. You know,
Here's the thing is that you will only realize that a rotation is hard to maintain, all right? When you've gone out and you've applied all the red pill ideologies, you sit here, you know how to get women, you make them feel comfortable, you know how to communicate, you know how to know what you want, all right? When you have taken control over your life, your lifestyle, your relationships, your emotions, you know what I'm saying, your mentality, then you can essentially communicate that to somebody else. And then juggling and maintaining that, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard to sustain it. And most people don't want to sustain it. They rather be productive in making money. Because guess what? Sitting here and maintaining many different women in rotations and shit like that is not productive. It's not working towards making you money. So if you're not at that stage of your life where you're not making money or you don't have a rotation, all right, I'd say focus on getting money first, then getting the rotation, trying the rotation. It's not going to last forever. And then once you've done that, once you've had that life experience, then you can be like, all right, you know what? I want a relationship. I've tried the rotation. It's kind of boring. It's kind of lame. It kind of sucks. All right. At the end of the day, it's not going to last. It's not meant to last. It's just meant to have fun or meant to experience every moment and make every moment count. That's what it is.
yeah, if you let it be. But a good relationship allows for each person to be better than they would be on their own.
what was the last fight you had? Honestly,
We got in a fight. Oh, we got in a fight because I was like waking up and she threw the kid onto me while I was sleeping. And in some way, the kid collided with my testicles. And it was a really, really painful way to wake up.
how'd you fight?
Yo,
Breathe air.
yo, that's so funny, bro. Yo, it's little things like that in relationships that'll just set you off, bro. Set you off. And that's where you gotta be patient. You gotta be like, yo, like, why did you do that though?
You did it last.
I just kind of like yelled at her for like 30 seconds and then that was sort of it.
Didn't she yell back?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's not that bad.
We've like fought. We've like gotten good at fighting, so we just kind of like let it out, and then we sort of move on quickly.
You need that release. You need to yell, call her a bitch or whatever. You do.
Well, dude, I was waking up and I just got hit in the nuts,
Yeah.
and she's just like,
What did you say? Do you remember?
I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? See, I'm really gonna have to get control of that once
That's not a
once
fight.
the kid can control, like once the kid can understand more, I'm gonna have to stop saying stuff like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because then the kid's gonna know what I'm saying.
But that's not a fight. So you're fine.
Well, what's a fight? It has to go for like days.
I've had some bad ones.
Really?
Yeah, that I don't consider a fight. That's just like a little bicker.
We have to beat each other.
No. Well,
Oh my
That
god.
would be a fight.
no, I've never beat a woman. No.
No.
I've had really dramatic like TV show soap opera
Oh yeah.
fight.
I know what he's talking about right here, man. I don't know if you guys have been through it, all right? But the soap opera, the being dramatic, all right, man, that's when you sit here every single day or at least 2 or 3 times a week, you know you're going to go see somebody and you know it's just going to end in a fight. You know that person is so over dramatic. They can't control their emotions. Maybe they're too needy. They're too clingy. All right. They need you to be around all the time. You can't do anything right. And then you're at just that point where you've been with them probably for so long and you've been fighting for so long that it's like any little thing they do will just set you off, bro. It's just gonna set. You're just gonna start yelling. You're gonna start cursing. You're gonna start trying to put them in their place. And it's like even you know you're getting abusive, and you're just like, damn, bro. Like I don't want to be this person. But then you know you don't take the initiative to sit here and essentially change your lifestyle and just let that person go. All right, you keep them around because you're like, yo, at least this person cares about me. That's the shit that I went through. So like, you know, I know exactly what that shit's like, and that shit is toxic. And you will only feel free, bro, when you just dub that person, let that person go, and yo, you will feel the biggest like weight lifted off your shoulders. All right. So if you're ever put in that situation where you just know it's not gonna go anywhere, you know you like your patience has become this thin, it's worn down, it's almost like filed itself down. Get out of that, bro. Get out of that. That shit is That shit is gonna kill you slowly, bro. And it gives you what?
Emotional damage.
Facts.
That's the one thing that's great about my girl is that she's just very
Laid back.
low temperature. So it's like if I was to get heated, she's good at just sort
Balancing it
of
out.
bringing the heat level down.
What about when she's on a period?
She can get a little bit more unreasonable, yeah.
But never a crazy level doing it. She's never done crazy shit.
Not like real psycho shit. She'll like demand more attention, or she'll like kind of get mad at me about some random shit that doesn't make that much sense.
How long did it get to that level of comfortability? You've been with her for a long time, right?
6 years.
Yeah. How long did it take to get to the level you're at now?
Kind of changed a lot over time. It's been a rocky ride. Not that rocky though.
How many times have you broken up?
Really none.
Really?
That's good.
Wow.
We got into it to the point that we were like kind of discussing breaking up, but never really to the point of like actually doing it.
Never been ghosted? Or you never ghosted her?
Nah, not really.
For 6 years.
That would be wild, huh? Just
Yeah.
like take off for a few days.
Yeah, that's never happened?
Peace. Go to Vegas.
Fuck that. Gotta be done again.
God, just she would be so bummed.
Oh, if you took off to Vegas? I was thinking about her.
No.
Oh yeah. No. I was gonna say, yo, if he takes off to Vegas, she just gonna go to Florida. She gonna go to Miami. You know what I'm saying? Let me read some of the chats. All right. I do like that point. Treating yourself like a business. Yo, man. If you want to be productive, if you feel miserable in life, all right, it's probably because you don't got your shit together. All right, you're not doing what you know you should be doing. All right, that's the truth. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro.
You can't handle the truth.
So that's why you should treat yourself like a business. All right. Top Keck, this dude wants to be like Sneako so bad, bro. I'm watching Sneako, bro. I'm watching Sneako. How do I want to be like him, bro? I'm learning from these people's experiences and their conversations. All right. This is why you watching it too. This is why you had the decency to comment, right? So good for you for reaching out, bro. You know what you should be doing, right?
You need to do what you're supposed to do, not what you feel like fucking doing.
Taking off.
You've
We
never
got
done
a
some shit
kid.
like that. No. You've been together 6 years. The kid's new.
Right.
Yes, by the way.
But if I were to be like, I'm mad at you, so I'm gonna go to Vegas and do coke and fuck hookers
Yeah.
and ignore your texts. Oh my god. I don't know if the relationship could really survive that.
How much have you changed since fatherhood? These guys always tell me when they have their first kid that they suppress that urge and stuff like that. But you kind of embrace the fact that most people would consider you immature. I would say like most normies, even though you do what you want, you live a dope life.
I'm kind of like immature in my interests, but in terms of like how I run the business and shit, I would think that I'm pretty mature.
Yeah, you're on your
in terms of being a dad, it just
how did it change? How did
it
it
makes
change
you
you?
take everything in your life a lot more seriously. And so that's why, for me particularly now, the idea of spending my time chasing pussy, given that I have a kid, it just is no chance. It's just I can't justify spending my time.
She belongs to the streets.
What was it like getting comfortable doing plug talk and doing porn?
I'm a natural.
All right, I was gonna say this. I think this is where it starts to get shaky, bro. I think this is where it starts. This is right here. Says doing plug talk was easy. Adam says he's a natural. Plus, he has access, so it was only a matter of time.
I mean, I remember I had this one weekend in Vegas, right? And there's this girl hit me up. And this is before No Jumper and everything. So I'm still like a BMX guy. I'm in Vegas for this BMX awards night show thing. And this girl's hitting me up, and I don't want to fuck her, right? Because she's kind of ugly. And she shows up at the awards show with her friend who's hot as fuck. And
Well, what are your thoughts on actually doing prom with your girl? All right, you're sitting here, you and your girl, you're married just like him, right? Y'all do plug talk, all right? Y'all bring another actress in, and y'all do it together for the social media and all that. Is that bad? Is that evil? Is that terrible? Is that against all red pill community shit? What is that? What are your thoughts on that? I want to know that.
they're both like all over me. And I realized pretty quickly that they want to fuck me together. And at one point, somehow, the hot girl starts making out with me, and the other girl drops to her knees and starts sucking my dick in the middle of this fucking award show, like party type vibe. And I just like look over and I just realized that like 50 fucking people are staring, like, cannot believe what's happening. And I did not mind.
You didn't flinch at all?
No, it didn't bother me at all. And then we left, we go to the hotel room. I'm fucking the shit out of him, and I'm posting it on Snapchat, but like not the actual sex, but like everything else.
Yeah.
And people are like hitting me up left and right about it. And I didn't mind that attention at all. And yeah, I don't know. I always felt
City
like I
boy! City
kinda gravitated towards it. And it wasn't
boy!
until I met my girl that I kind of started to realize that I really didn't mind filming and shit.
I guess like yo, like see, I feel like Sneako was looking at himself, thinking to himself like, yo, man, like when he was in them orgies, like I minded that shit. I was not cool with that shit, bro. But and I guess that's the same position Adam was in, right? He was like, yo, I don't care, bro. Like I'm still good. We still moving. I don't know, man. I think that's, I guess, different strokes for different folks. Like, what can I really say, man? I don't know. Is it wrong? Is it bad? I don't know. You with your girl, you bring other girls in. Like, you know, maybe the content part is bad, but you know, I think that's a healthy way to grow your relationship or keep it spontaneous sexually. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me more about it. Why do you think it's been great?
Because I like doing it, and we make good money doing it. It's almost weird going in there just knowing like, oh, I gotta fuck 3 times today, and that's like a lot of work. That's like me being very productive. That's like me getting way ahead on the calendar.
Yo, imagine
that would be the same as me coming in here and doing like 8 meetings back to back, or doing like 5 interviews back to back.
I mean, it is
Like a real hard day at work.
Pumping.
But then also I have to fuck 3 times. It's just like such a weird feeling.
You know, that's every single 13-year-old dream, all right? To be the CEO of your DICK. You know what I'm saying? For that thing to be making money, bro. Because you're doing it for free at home. You're doing it for free. So, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess that's a W, bro. You kind of got to give that a W, bro. At least he's making money. He's being productive. You know, sometimes you got to wake up even when you don't want to do it. You still got to do it anyways, right? That's kind of like working out.
You should try it.
Nah.
Start doing porn.
Nah,
Your fans would love it.
I'm good, bro.
You just because you backed yourself into this hole of like having to pretend that you're anti-porn.
Oh, shit.
I really believe in that.
Eh,
You think I'm grifting?
I just think you're jerking off.
I'm really not.
Same as all of us.
I don't watch porn. I might be my me once in a while, but I'm really not.
Y'all think Sneako's capping? Y'all think Sneako's capping? You think he is or he's not? I don't believe he was. I think in the 3 months when he found success, I think he truly did stop, bro. Because he's really adamant. He's really adamant about that, bro. But now, you know what I'm saying? Now he picked up a joint. I don't know. Now I'm like, yo, maybe Adam right.
I'm in tune with the vast majority of people, and most people just couldn't live that life and couldn't do that. I think it's just better to not promote that, and it just lowers your vibration.
What the fuck does that
Lowers
mean?
your
I'm vibrating,
vibration, bro. You starting to sound like those females, bro. What?
I'm jiggling.
Would you ever create
An
like,
alpha
some
female?
great movie or a great album or create great? I want to create great art, and for me to get there, like I need to be so clear mentally, and be thinking about the right things and protect my energy. I can't do it without being free of that.
You know, sometimes I think maybe I should try new things. Like instead of doing
The same thing.
a million podcasts
That's true.
for
Long.
years,
That's true.
grinding out content, quantity, that maybe I should take some time and do a documentary.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get into music. Maybe I should start making beats. Maybe I should start
We've talked to so many artists. You got
being in the
connections.
stew until 2 a.m. every night.
You can make a studio here easily.
We kind of have one. I don't
You
know.
have a studio.
Yeah, we have a studio. We could,
I want to make
That's
music
crazy,
eventually.
bro.
I don't know. I feel like I'm good at that.
You know that's the thing, man. That's the thing, and that's one thing I did notice, bro. Is that I'm that kind of person too, where I just like to do several different things at once. You know, there's always a new hobby. Right now, there's a lot of things going on about Rolexes and shit like that. We might watch a video and react to one of those. All right, people are just trading that shit on TikTok and all that shit. And my attention. As soon as I see something, I just want to try it. I want to start doing it. But then you get distracted from your main goal, from your main purpose. All right. You can't be doing all several different things. All right. If you have an objective, if you have a straight goal, it's going to be clear if you just stay narrow focused on this one thing. All right. That's one of the things I've learned. All right. You gotta stay consistent, and you gotta see where you're progressing. You gotta capitalize off other people's failures. All right. If in this niche, in this red pill niche, I gotta look at every other red pillar and I'm like, yo, like, what are they saying that other people aren't understanding, and how can I kind of make that a little bit better? You know, that's how you grow. That's how you get better. And you got to be consistent. If I sit here and I started flipping Rolexes and started doing all this other shit, I'm learning about it slowly on the side. In my free time, I don't even watch Netflix. I don't watch none of this shit, all right? Because I know, yo, that's going to help me maybe make some side money or whatever, or at least I might network and meet somebody else who does it very well, and I can interview them or some shit. So, you know, that's where my head's at. To not really just try to very narrow myself down and focus on one thing instead of trying to separate myself in all these different little, diversify too much, bro. Sometimes we just diversify too much and we become paralytic, or like we have an analysis paralysis and we end up doing nothing.
Stay focused on this. This is the future. Content.
Yeah, but it's not. How much of this is about money and how much of it is about inspiring? And like when you did that show in New York, how much of that do you like? You like the crowd interaction? Or are you thinking about the ticket sales the whole time?
I mean, honestly, talking about podcasting, though, it's kind of like the plug talk thing, where it's like, it feels really good. I like doing it. I'm having a good time. I like doing this. I would realistically do this for free. You know?
Podcasting?
Yeah. Like if they said, like, Adam, you're on the blacklist for some reason, can't make any money from putting shit on YouTube or whatever, I would still want to do it. Even if I had a fucking day job.
That's how you know. That's how you know you dedicated, bro. And that's why at the end of the day, man, like I wasn't sitting here making money. I wasn't doing nothing. I knew that this is my hobby, but I still have a primary source of income. I still got to focus on that at the end of the day. All right. But instead of sitting here and wasting my time doing things that aren't going to better me, you know what? I'm going to take this hobby. All right. I'm going to substitute it for all the things I used to do. And I'm just going to keep growing it. And I'm going to try to get better on it. And now we're progressing. Now we going up. Now we moving up. So that's why I stay focused on one thing, bro, and be consistent.